How you dey prepare to receive the new note?
Anyone wey come na to spend am.
We wey be trader wey dey sell, my own e enter tomorrow I go carry am, I give am out again. Another one go enter. We no dey save. Na our belle we dey find.
Me I no carry money for inside house, so I don scatter my money for outside already.
I no get money wey I go even carry go bank. The money wey we dey find like this, na money the one wey person go take survive life.
I know 65% of Nigeria find it difficult to get access to sustainable living. Talk less of having money loose in their pockets.
Hello everyone, Impact TV right here in Otako Market, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Recently, reaction has continued to trail the resigning of new naira notes by the CBN. Some argue that it is a waste of scarce resources. Others maintain the argument that there's no difference between the new currency and the ones they want to phase out, that it is just a change of color. Some others argue that the point by the CBN that it will help reduce inflation is baseless. Therefore, we are here to get the opinion of traders and citizens on the new notes. Come right with me, let's go into the market and interact with the people.
I'm Alhaji Ibrahim Mustafa Mesalati, founder Mesalati International Foundation for Democracy and Stability, and PCG Venture Limited both in Nigeria, Africa. We have to first of all pray for unity, peace, progress and stability of Nigeria. And Nigeria fatal problem indeed, despite Nigeria is the oil and gas rich country, blessed with agricultural potentials and tourist diversity and attractive weather. You can see we have rainy, sunshine and winter. Nigeria is a very great country. We are still remain the giant of Africa. But Nigerian fatal problem indeed is worse leadership, worse management, tribal, ethnic, religious, different background, palava, sonke, food drink, 10 people supposed to eat and drink, 3 people is eating it and drink. So Nigerian still remain, democracy is still on track, and we thank God for that. And military are meant to defend Nigeria's internal integrity, and if they are called upon by United Nations for peacekeeping force, for them to urgently respond and make their money. So what we are talking now in Nigeria now, you are talking about the new currency.
Yeah, so do you know, about the notes?
Yeah, I was on screen. I saw Governor of CBN making the address. So, but the issue now on ground in Nigeria, I have to be sincere with you. You see, both PMB, VP Osibajo, Senate President Lawal, and House of Reps, both Femi Gbajamiamila, Chairman of Local Government Council of Ministers, Governor Forum, Councillors, they find it difficult to give Nigerians sustainable living, dividends of democracy, fundamental human rights, rule of law. They find it difficult to inject action and act into the humanitarian services to the people of Nigeria. They find it difficult to empower Nigeria. They find it difficult to provide money in circulation for people of Nigeria. You can see now there are tiredness in faces of Nigeria, all over Nigeria. Despite Nigeria is an oil and gas rich country, I put it to you, Governor of Central Bank, Minister of Finance, maybe their baby, their kuruma, till they come and attack their building, till the youth come and attack them with the radical approach. I'm putting it to them always, me I'm surviving and sustaining in Nigeria. But I know 65% of Nigeria find it difficult to get access to sustainable living. Talk less of having money loose in their pocket. I pray for all Nigerians to have money in hand, not to have in their neck. There is no money in circulation in Nigeria. I appeal to the Governor of Central Bank. I think I have to call on his friend, his pal, Ngote, chairman of Ngote Group. If we are talking to him, find it difficult to provide money in circulation, I think Ngote, so far is his man. He can speak with him, so maybe he can change his mind and provide money in circulation to people of Nigeria without delay. Then he can then be, he should provide this old note in circulation first. then he can now be talking on how he's going to change to the new note. New note is relevant. It's just a matter of inject some paint quality on it and reprint and put it in circulation. That's not the main issue. You see, in Nigeria, our leaders, they don't used to look back. If they are looking back, 85% of them hails from a deep-rich poverty. 10% are from a silver family. Then bronze, our leaders that enrich bronze are just 5%. If they ever think back of the deep ship poverty they come from, back, they could have provided money in circulation to people of Nigeria without delay before they be talking about new notes.
Okay, so the government is saying, the CBN is actually saying that is because inflation, the high rate of inflation is because there's too much currency in circulation, and you are saying that there is limited money in circulation. So don't you think that CBN is trying to implement the what do you call it? Implement the cashless economy policy and ensure that inflation is under control?
Me, I'm putting to you there is no inflation of too much in circulation in Nigeria. I have C6 in economics and I have A3 in government. Okay. Yes, I'm putting it to you now. Money in circulation in Nigeria that people don't have it in their hand, they don't have in their pocket. That means a senseless policy from CBN headquarters here in Abuja. Cashless cannot work out in Nigeria for now. Yes, I'm putting it to you now.
Why do you think so?
Yeah, I'm putting it to you now. You see this ATM now, yeah? 60% of Nigeria, they don't have it.
Really?
Yes, and they are not even ready to acquire it. They don't have business of it. You want to tell me now? I'm even putting it to you, sir. All those Nigerians that decided to embark on the ATM card, they are endangering their life because presently now in Nigeria there are social vices, unemployment, poverty in Nigeria. Youth are not empowered. So you want to tell me now, most of them, if they are unfortunately to attack now, instead of them to remove their pocket, I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it. I'm not after all that palaver. I'm just telling what the challenges people can face with the cashless society. Instead of them to just remove small cash in their pocket and throw it to the beasts, beggars, because they have time just peanut money. They are facing social vices all over Nigeria. They'll be throwing them cards till they are injured. You want to tell me now, for example, this man selling N here now. Yes, this man selling N. Then I want to buy N now. For you to know that cashless cannot work out in Nigeria, you think this Malam now I'll be giving him card? He didn't have POS. Okay, Malam, can I have the POS machine? Guys, they don't have. Yes, I'm telling you this now. So now you are telling me cash, I'll just be wasting my time. Or I call this man now saying Nama. Can I have the cashless? Can I have the card? He didn't have. Want me to call the mama? I want to buy Akara now. Mama Akara have. They don't have. Shoe shiner. They don't have my shoe here now. So cashless cannot work out in Nigeria now because there is a serious factor, social vices, unemployment, poverty in Nigeria. Anything European countries want to do, Nigerians who want to do it overnight. Quite frankly, we are a civilized country. Okay. But they have leadership. Things are easy there. There is money in circulation. Their youth are empowered. Okay. Things are bubbling. Their stadium is bubbling. Barclays Cup. In the evening now, after World Cup now, Nigerian Christmas is to watch our Barclays Cup. Why didn't our Premier League to be bubbling here in Nigeria? Because of worst leadership. What makes Nigeria ousted in FIFA World Cup going on in at Qatar now, 2023 World Cup, because we have a worst leadership at Aso Rock. They find it difficult to checkmate Minister of Sport, find it difficult to checkmate NFF Bulls. Then the Super Eagles too, so far they are senseless. They are now Metazuge with boot. They make Nigeria don't qualify. The country that we are supposed to beat here at our country as Sole in Abuja, maybe 3-1 Ghana. Now they are in quarter-final. Is it not a fatal cause on the NFF Aso Rock, and Minister of Sport, and NFO, and the member of the Super Eagles, and their coaching crew. They are now Metazuge. Yes,
Okay.
they are Metazuge.
Okay, so let's not go far away
Yes.
from the CBN policy, new policy. There's part of their argument
Yes.
is that some of these monies are snatched away by politicians.
Yes.
And they said they have also given a time frame. They said in the next 2 weeks, the currency, the new notes will be in circulation.
Yes.
Now, they have said also that they're opening the banks. They've directed the banks to come even on Saturdays. So many people are now bringing out the monies. We have seen pictures and videos of people who have so do you think that this is also the redesign of new naira notes is also helping to reshape the way money has been taken into the hands of some particular people?
Yes. What I'm trying to put to you now, you are saying something that's reasonable. That 2 weeks cannot be enough for people to quickly bring the whole note.
They did not say 2 weeks. They said they've given it's November, and it's from November. They give people opportunity that's be till the end of January.
This January.
Yes.
Me, I'm putting to you, January is not enough. It has to be around March at least, because there are a lot of billionaire, bourgeois, trillionaire that are senseless. That you can't leave everything with government. Our captain of industry, billionaires, multi-billionaires, captain of industry, the rich in Nigeria, they have storage of money in their ground. And now they will find it difficult to trap them indirectly, because I know now a lot of money is going to be wasted, because a lot of people might not meet up the deadline to take their old note to the commercial bank and take the new note. Some money will spoil, and that's what makes the rich bourgeois that they are not touching people on humanitarian ground to come to their sense and make sure they are spending their money to touch ordinary citizen life, because you cannot leave everything to government. The corporate bodies, international organization, billionaires, the doyens, the captain of industry, the bourgeois, they have to uphold urgent social corporate responsibility, humanitarian gesture to the people in their area. A lot of billionaires are in Nigeria. Let them empower the youth around them. Let them give the old people around them peanut money. Life will be easy for them. They cannot leave everything for government. Yes, we are going to a critical situation in Nigeria now. We are going towards 2023 election. Sole organ of democracy is free and fair election and eradication of poverty. Credible election lead to credible leader. Credible leader lead to credible good governance, good welfare and well-being to the people of Nigeria. But I'm putting it to you now. Come 2023 election now, a lot of Nigerians, they will find it difficult to vote a credible leader that will give them dividends of democracy, fundamental human rights, rule of law. They will find it difficult to vote that person into power because there are serious social vices, unemployment, poverty in Nigeria. Person starving, that is state, they don't have where to stay. 65 Nigerians of Nigeria now, they don't have roof on their head. Our population is rising. I have to call United Nations urban section to urgently urge PMB and Minister of Works and Housing to provide social housing to the people of Nigeria without delay. At least 2 million houses in each local government of 36 states of Federal Republic of Nigeria with the same code. State the electricity, water inside, and they should let this key of this house go to the roofless people. It's all those people that are facing these challenges of the social vice, unemployment, poverty, and cashless society. Anybody presidential candidate that just give them peanut money when the presidential election, communitarian, senatorial, House of Reps, councillorship election occur now 2023, once they give them 10,000, 5,000, they will vote a wrong person. Are you getting me right now? That 10,000 they give them now, they'll use it to take ogbonosu, mana, sleep with woman. At the end of the day, after they vote the wrong candidate to come into power, after the wrong candidate assume government function again, they will go back to square root one. You see now, and we are going to witness 2023 presidential election. We are going to witness split ballot paper into boxes by electorate voters in Nigeria election. And when you are witnessing split ballot paper into boxes election, unexpected presidential candidate can eventually emerge the president of Nigeria. For example, now we have Atiku Abubakar, Waziri Adama. A lot of people say, yes, he's in the old limelight of politics. He has chances. We have Tinubu, the son of Haji Abibatu Magaji from APC presidential candidate. That one to say they say he's strong from the side. He has the chances. We have Tererente Obi, Boli Aktepa, Jedada Boli from Igbo land. He has the chances. We have Sabayo, he's a young presidential. He has the chances. Then we have Madugu Kwankwaso, NMPP from Kano HN City. Alhaji Rabiu Kwankwaso. Each who has the chances. So the election now, let me tell you how it's going to be briefly. You see, APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu, you pack all the votes in the south. Then Obi, Chief Obi from Labour Party, you pack all the votes in Igbo land. Then in the north, Waziri Adamawa of PDP, he will share his vote with NMPP presidential candidate Alhaji Rabiu Kwankwaso. See now, the vote is being split with that. Rabiu Kwankwaso of NMPP is going to split Atiku Abubakar of PDP vote. You understand what I'm trying to say? But imagine now if Waziri Adamawa Atiku Abubakar, if you can urgently plead NMPP presidential candidate Rabiu Kwankwaso and urge him to step down for him, he will pack all the votes in the north. So now Atiku will match up with Tinubu and Obi. So the election now, Obi will go and look for votes in the Yoruba land and Hausa land. Bola Tinubu too will go and look for votes in the Igbo land and Hausa land. Then Atiku Abubakar too will go and look for votes in the Yoruba land and Igbo land. That area, their money can speak, their influential can speak. But when it comes to personality votes, I'm putting it to you in Nigeria, PDP presidential candidate Waziri Adamawa Atiku Abubakar, he might score, he might be ahead of all of them. But now, we don't know the person that is going to win the up next 2023 election in Nigeria. But my own prayer, I pray for the presidential candidate that will emerge 2023 election to be the one that will fix Nigeria, that will give Nigeria dividend of democracy, rule of law, inject action and acting to the humanitarian service to people of Nigeria, and that will provide money in circulation to the people of Nigeria. That will give Nigeria steady electricity, HO2 water supply, shelter on head of all Nigeria, that will empower Nigerian youth, give Nigerian one peanut money, and give Nigerian fundamental human rights. That is the person I'm praying for to emerge as the president of Nigeria. Present in our all United Nations, European Union, African Union, ECOWAS, G20, ILO, ECOWAS, I urgently urge PMB and Governor Forum and Council of Ministers, our member Federal State National Assembly, to urgently improve welfare and well-being of Nigeria, give Nigerian fundamental human rights, rule of law, inject action and acting to the humanitarian service to people of Nigeria, empower Nigeria, give Nigerian old people peanut money and provide money in circulation to the people of Nigeria without delay. Because Nigeria now, presently now, that's why it's oil and gas rich country, there are tiredness in faces of Nigeria, there is no money in circulation, and they are crying, Nigeria are crying for PMB to please give them dividends of democracy. Even though the Amutu, the poor people that died for PMB to come to power for 8 years, they are now swearing for him. They find it difficult to get access to money in their pocket. They find it difficult to eat dumamentuo or malmalantuo with me and kuka without meat self. They are seeking it from PMB now. For them to just get access to eat dumamentuo and malmalantuo with kuka, they find it difficult. Talk less of them getting to rice and beans and meat. So there is something wrong in Nigeria. You and EU have to urgently wake up PMB to urgently give Nigerian dividend of democracy without delay. Long life Nigeria, long life democracy.